Hey, what's happening, everybody? Another episode of Smithtown Live. Today I am with Arline Goldstein of Studio 455 here on Lake Avenue in St. James. And today we're going to be talking about Art Walk, which is happening on May 5th. So take it away.
Thank you, first of all, for inviting me.
Thank you for having us.
This is a great opportunity for me to share Art Walk with the people who will be watching this. And it's an invitation to everyone, whoever is watching, listening, and hear about Art Walk, to come. It's going to be from 10 to 6 p.m. The streets will be closed to traffic. It will become a pedestrian mall. And you will stroll down, see 60 some odd artists sharing their work. And we'll have paintings, all different styles. And we'll have photography.
So it's a little bit different than any other kind of event where they shut the street down and then nobody's open. You're actually inviting the restaurants and the business owners to display art, because then the patrons can go in, have a bite to eat, check out some art, and you have over 60 artists.
Over 60 artists, and then we'll also have performers. We're going to have a stage at Burke Park, and we'll have entertainment there. There'll be a stage. We're using Patio Pizza's porch as a stage.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great.
And we're going to have a group of youngsters under the direction of Larry Wurtzel, who is a retired music teacher from Copac. And he has groomed these kids. Many are on Broadway in shows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and some will be on Broadway in shows.
Yeah, it sounds like you have
very talented kids.
Sounds like you have a great mix of, I've been watching you guys move along on this Art Walk project and some of the other cultural arts projects that you have in the area. Tell me a little bit about your vision and how you came to think of Art Walk.
Well, I've always been an artist ever since I was about 8 years old. That's as far back as I can remember painting. And then when my husband said, I think you should teach, but you need a teacher certificate, so I think you should go to college. And I became an art teacher, and then I became a gifted teacher. I taught gifted kids in a pull-out program at Longwood High School District. And when I retired, I started teaching at the Smithtown Arts Council, and then they asked me to be president. I was the person who started workshops, plein air workshops. We called ourselves the backyard painters because we went into backyards of houses at Nissaquag and head of the harbor and painted there.
Nice.
It was lovely. I started working with Natalie, and we formed Celebrate St. James, past, present, and future. And I also started the art market over at the Smithtown Historical Society. I've been an advocate for artists, and I teach, of course, at Studio 455. And I teach, not only do I teach skills, but I teach the artists to be able to share their art with people. Share their art.
So
get feedback.
Right. So you teach them how to express themselves and really put their art out to the public.
Yeah, to share.
Yeah.
Right.
And you've created this beautiful, I think it's amazing. It's so colorful and vibrant, and it really highlights some of the historic buildings right here in St. James. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your piece of art here?
Well, this is a montage. Where I took several of the historic structures around St. James, the railroad station, the Stanford White House, the Wetherill Estate, the Dowling Insurance Company, which is a very old building, the St. James General Store, the old fire department house, which is still working and has
Yeah,
fun.
it's operational.
Engine operational, thank you.
Yeah,
The Calderon Theater,
yeah.
which was an old vaudeville theater built in 1926,
Wow.
which has a great history. And of course, the St. James Episcopal Church. I needed some water
Okay.
in this painting, so Cordwood Beach is a beautiful place where people stop and park and just look at the scenery. It's great. And that's this piece of art.
Okay. Now this is going to be featured, correct?
It will be.
Or
It'll-
tell us a little bit about that during the art walk.
Well, Jack Ada, it was his vision to see that this is on T-shirts.
Okay.
And we're going to wear St. James Historic Homes on our T-shirts.
Okay.
Besides that, at Art to launch the St. James Historic and Cultural Arts District on May 5th at noon, we're going to have a ribbon cutting over at the gazebo.
Okay.
And
You're
the
going to be.
supervisor will be there, council people.
Okay.
And I hope you'll all come
Yeah.
and support. St. James will become known for their history and cultural arts. My vision is that these stores these vacant stores will now be filled with places that you will want to come to, unique shopping that you will only find here in St. James.
It's really amazing vision to incorporate an arts council into the whole entire community. So to get the store owners and everybody involved and say, hey, let's display some art in your store, it'll bring you more commerce, of course. People will want to dine in a restaurant while they go and look at this beautiful art.
And the nice thing is that we've gotten permission to put tables and chairs out in front of the restaurants so that
Okay.
you can go into these restaurants, pick out what you want to eat for the day,
Okay.
bring it out, sit in the beautiful sunshine, we hope,
Yeah.
and enjoy the vision.
Okay.
Enjoy my vision.
Yeah.
Share my vision.
Okay.
Okay. And we have new stores opening up all the time. Patio Pizza is going to have a Cinco de Mayo pizza for that day.
So if you guys want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo
Right.
and enjoy the beautiful outdoors and enjoy some of this wonderful art from over 60 artists they're across all of Long Island, correct?
Absolutely.
They're not just
No.
local artists.
Right.
Are going to be here. You'll be able to enjoy their art,
Right.
some great food, some fun, and Cinco de Mayo.
Right. Entertainment.
Yeah.
A wonderful band, Willie and the Poor Boys, which I understand is known throughout Long Island. We have a string quartet. We have magic dance, and they're going to do ballroom dancing on the stage.
Okay.
And we have a singer, and also Dean Kane, who plays the keyboard and sings. So there's lots of entertainment and beautiful art.
And a ribbon cutting.
And a ribbon cutting.
So basically, this Lake Avenue is going to be designated by the town as a cultural arts
district.
center or district.
Right.
That's amazing.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. It's absolutely thrilling. It is.
Yeah.
It is. And it's been my passion for several years, you know.
Awesome.
Because I've lived here for several years.
Yeah, it's great, and I love this painting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
All right.